Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another session of Yoga with Heidi. Today I have a guest, Joyce, and actually this is going to be all seated yoga because she's having trouble with her ankle, and so ain't I. That's the way life goes. That's why having a versatile style of yoga gives you a chance to adapt what's ever going on in your personal life. If you can't do a full-blown yoga asana athletic type course, there's always adjustments. It happens to everybody. So I want you to get comfortable in your comfortable position. If you're tuning in, you're sitting on the floor cross-legged, great. And I just want you to take time to just notice your breath. Close your eyes for a few minutes and just notice your breathing. Excuse me while I get something. Just take a few minutes. All right. And we're going to start with the opening prayer. So I want you to do is take your shoulders, lift them up and back. Bring your hands into prayer position. And we're going to open with what is called Adi prayer. And essentially, it's just helping you align with your higher self and your higher power, whichever name you choose. So it goes Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And you just listen and you'll get the hang of it the more you do it. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. All right, just take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to do a protection prayer. And that just calls in protection from your higher power. And this is all in Sanskrit, I believe. And it's Adgare Name, Chikagare Name, Sakare Name, and Siri Gurudev Name. And this, when you go to your right side, back, the left side and front in a circle as you say these 4 words, and imagine pillars of light cleansing your entire body as you go around. And we'll do this 3 times. Angare Name, Jikagare Name, Sakare Name, Siri Gurudev Name, Angare Name, Jikagare Name, Sakame Mame, Siri Gurudev Name, Agare Name, Jikagare Name, Sakare Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale and exhale. Relax your hands on your lap. And I'm going to start with something too that we spend a lot of time near the computer. So we're using our eyes a lot. So there's little tricks that you can do that will help exercise your eyes. And they're called drishtis. So the first one is just looking up, looking over to the right, then down, and then over to the left again. Up, right, down, left, without moving your head. Up, left, down, right, up, up, left, down, right, up. Continue in that manner. And then go, after you do that a few cycles, go in the other direction, up, right, down. Do that a few times. Okay, and now bring your eyes forward, and you're going to stick out your hand and your thumb. You see my thumb sticking up, and you're going to stare at your thumb, bring it about eye level. And again, without moving your head, you're going to take your thumb and go to the right, and then come back to the left. Without moving your head. See how far you can see your thumb? And it might be easier to switch hands so that you can see how far you can go without moving your head and still see your thumb. You could keep switching hands so you go to one side and then back. How far can you see? How is your, this is your peripheral vision. And this is good to practice because it gives you sight. So now I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, now we're going to do cat-cow. Cat-cow is basically arching, this you can do seated, so you want to put your hands on your knees. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to arch your back and then round your back. So you're initiating the movement from your belly right here. And you're going to move, arch, and then round. And as you arch, and you kind of come forward, your body kind of comes forward, you want to inhale. And then when you tuck your belly in, you want to exhale. So you do this, we're going to do this about 15 times. Inhale, exhale. And your head's going to naturally follow along, don't force it. Exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. At first, you might not have as much range of motion as I have. I've been doing this a long time. And like anything, it takes time to work into it. Exhale. Now relax. So now we'll go into the neck a little bit, and we're just gonna, we kind of did the up and down with the cat and cow. So now we're just gonna go to the side. And what you want to do is inhale, and then exhale to your right. Inhale to center, exhale to your left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Continue in this manner. Okay, good. So we're learning to sync our breath with our movement. So now we're going to go do a movement. It's not a movement, it's stationary, but we're going to do our breath. So this is fire breathing. And what I want you to do, and it doesn't matter, you want an even inhale and an even exhale. And it's usually done fast, but if you're just beginning, take your time. The main objective is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you want to focus on your lower belly. You don't want to focus on your chest. You don't want to focus even in this area. You want to focus down here. That's where you're breathing. You want to imagine and initiate your breathing from down here. So take your arms up at a 90-degree angle. Your fingers are folded and your thumbs are out. So like that. And then you're going to take inhale and exhale. That's your own pace. It actually took me a year to learn how to do this really fast. Okay, relax your arms, inhale and exhale. There's my dog toy out of the way. Okay, let me see. Okay, I gotta move my chair a little bit because I didn't get my room for my, and if I have to go backwards a little, I will. Okay, let me make sure I got, yeah, just a tad. But make sure I have wing room. So you might want to check that out too. All right, so what we're going to do is take your arms out like this. We're going to inhale together and exhale. We'll do this 10 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, so now I want you to put your hands in the fist. Put your thumb underneath and your fingers over the top. And then one arm is going to go down and one arm is going to go up, straight up. And then we're going to alternate. One, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. You'll get the rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Let your body just, let your breath go with the rhythm. Try to inhale when you're up, one arm is up, and then exhale when the arm goes down. Continue. Okay, relax your hands on your lap. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now we want to take your hands. You might want to, if you're in a chair, you want to sit forward a little bit. So what you're going to do is take your hands, fold them together, and you're going to lift your hands up. Okay? They say to keep your elbows straight, but I find that for me, that causes me pain. So if you can't keep your elbow straight, it's not a big deal. You're still going to reap the benefits. So you're going to inhale, bring your arms up and then down. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And what you can do, if you're good at it, with inhale, open legs, exhale. Open legs, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, continue. Exhale. And try to bring your shoulders back as far as you can. Your upper arms, so that you feel it in the backs of your shoulder. And take a nice deep inhale and exhale and relax. So now we're going to focus a little bit more on our lower body. So hopefully you can see me well. And we're going to start just by taking one leg and taking it out as far as we can that is comfortable. And then we'll bring it back in. So hopefully your chair is a little slippery. I got a towel on mine because it needs help. 2, 3, and you're going to inhale as you go out and exhale when you come back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch to the other leg. Whatever's comfortable. Don't, if only as far as comfortable for you. I want to say that. I want to emphasize that. Whatever's comfortable for you. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now we're going to do a total hip flexion, sitting down. So you want to get a little bit forward in your chair, and then you're going to hold on to the back, makes it a little easier, and you're going to turn your knee inward so that you kind of got like a 90-degree angle on your leg here. So it's 1, and then the other side, which I have difficulty with sometimes. 1. We'll do 5 of these because they're not easy if you've never done it before. Inhale, exhale, sink your breath. All right, inhale and exhale. Okay, now we're going to do kind of like a triangle pose, but we're going to do it sitting. So this is going to stretch our sides. So you want to take your left elbow to your knee, and then you're going to take your right arm and stretch it up over. And breathe here 3 or 4, about 5 times. Do some nice long deep breaths so that you feel your breathing in the bottom of your rib cage. Then come up And then switch the other arm, put your, see, your right, I'm backwards. So my right or your right, left arm up and over. Inhale and exhale 5 times. Relax, come to center and inhale. Again, you want to sit a little forward. This is, rotation. So we're gonna, this reminds me of my belly dancing days, and it's kind of like a movie. You're gonna lean forward, go to the left, go back, go to the right. So you're gonna make a circle. It doesn't, you want to initiate it with your belly again. When you come back like this, tighten up the belly, release it. 2, 3, 4. So it's really from your lower back. It's not your upper body, it's your lower body that's initiating the movement. One more and then reverse. Come to center, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now I said that both of us have kind of hurt our ankles. So that's why we're doing a full chair today. So one thing we want to do, we want to strengthen everything, get everything loosened up. We get tight from sitting. So what I'm going to do now, because I feel like we have the time, is you can take a towel or a strap, and you can put it around the bottom of your foot gently. And then you just lift your leg up and do a nice stretch. Push the heel forward. Hold it again, like I said, for about 5 breaths. Not hold your breath, but inhale and exhale 5 breaths as you're holding in place. Try not to lean back. I just caught myself doing that. And use your towel or your strap to lift, relax, and then you do the other side. And relax. Relax into it too. Try not to be, allow your body. Try not to force. Then push the heel, bring the toes towards your body. Even I'm shaking a little bit when I do that. Now you can relax. Okay, I always do notes. Okay. So there's a couple options here. You can take your towel, or you can take a small pillow. I have a small pillow. And if you're more advanced, you can use a block. These are yoga blocks. They're not that expensive, like anything. You can find them on Amazon. And so what you're going to do is put let me see. I might have to back up a little bit, and I think I will for this. I don't have a photographer, so you can put your heel on the pillow, and then lift your toes up and then down. Up and down. So if you've had a slight injury, as always, check with your doctor first, but you know, if it's just something slight and you need to strengthen that, this is what you can do. Up, down and up with your toes. So your heel's on the pillow and you're just kind of flexing back and forth. About 10. For beginners, 10 is a good place to start. You don't want to focus on the time doing it, just focus on the reps. Then you want to switch to the other foot. This is my foot that's bothering me. It's sore, so I'm going to go very gentle. I've also had voice issues that came along with the cold, so that's why I hadn't got any videos out. Doesn't work very good if you can hear me. If you can't hear me. Okay, so another thing you can do, if you have a towel, and I think grab something, or, oh, yes, I did right there. Excuse me a moment. Or you can use a bandana to do this one. And of course, like anything, if you have a slight problem, and it'd be better if I take my socks off for this so I can show you. Jackson, you need to go lay down. Please, go lay down. Mama's busy. Can you see my feet all right, Joyce?
Yes.
Okay, because I know it can be different on screen. So what you want to do is you want to drop this in front of you. And then you want to grab it with your toes. So yeah, not as easy as we think. Pick it up with your toes and go to the left. Drop it. Pick it up again. And then go to the other direction, inward. So you can do that about 5 times on either side.
If I can pick it up.
Yeah, it's not easy if you haven't done it. Drop it. Pick it up inside. It may take some practice. Go. Thank you. And then you switch to the other foot.
I still cannot get this.
I got it with my right foot, but I am having trouble with my left. There we go. Whoops, I had it.
I can't get it with either one. Oh, almost had it.
Well, that tells me you want to practice with that, because you want your toes to be flexible. It helps us walk when we have flexible toes. Okay, so we know that's something that Joyce, my friend, will have to work on. Okay, so the next thing is working with a ball. So if you have a ball, a tennis ball, I
just put mine away.
I have 3 types of balls. Okay. I have 3 types of balls. I have the this big red one belonged to my previous dog. No, it's not yours. And then I have a yellow ball, which is meant for this type of work. So this might be the size. Or one with little knobbies on it, which Jackson likes to play with. So what you want to do is take the ball and you're going to roll back and forth with the ball. I'm going to do it 10 times each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you want to go circle to the right.
Okay, but that's not easy. What are you using to circle? The ball of your foot?
See the ball?
Are you using the ball of your foot to circle the ball?
I'm using my kind of like my whole foot, but mainly in my arch.
Not working.
And then go the other direction.
I could do it with the ball of my foot. Is that okay?
Yeah, whatever you can do.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is to get our feet more supple. The more supple our feet are, the less prone we are to injury. And that, even though we're focusing on our ankles, this is also working on our knees. So it's just back and forth, round in one direction and then around in the other direction. And do that for a few moments. Okay. So I don't have much time left, so I want to take you into a meditation. And first I want to do, you must go lay down, dog, okay? When I ask you to, please listen. Excuse me. But, you know, this is what you got to do when you're kind of live. Is left and right nostril breathing. So you want to take your 2 forefingers, your middle and your forefinger, put that in the middle of your forehead or your third eye. And then you're going to take your thumb, and that's going to cover your right nostril. Your pinky or your middle finger will cover your left nostril.
Oh, geez. I got to get proportionist.
Okay, so first we want to start by covering our left nostril. And inhale through the right. Cover the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And then exhale through the right. And through the right. And then exhale through the left. And through the left. And then cover, exhale through the right. In through your right nostril. Cover the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Cover the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Cover, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. And relax. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. So I want you to get comfortable. If you have a pillow, you can put it against your back, any way that will make you comfortable. And we're going to go through a chakra meditation. So you put your hands in Gyan Mudra, which is your thumb and your forefinger together. And then your other 3 fingers are sticking out, and you can rest them on your knees or anywhere on your lap that is comfortable for you. And we're going to go through the chakras. So we're going to start, and I want you to close your eyes. This is just in general. When I really do a chakra class, we start with the third eye. But we're just going to run through the chakras, and we're going to start by focusing on our lower chakra, our root chakra, which is red. It's at the bottom near you. It's basically your perineum. And you want to inhale and say Lam. And we're going to do it 3 times. Lam, Lam, Lam. And that's the Muladhara. We're going to move up to the sacral chakra, which is orange, and it's right above the root chakra, just below the belly button. And this is Swashahana. And we're going to say Vam, V-U-M. Vam, Vam, Vam. And visualize this in your mind. And then we'll move to the solar plexus, which is on your navel or just above. And it's Manipura. And the color is yellow. I want to go say Rum. So we'll do that 3 times. Rum, Rum, And then we move up to the heart chakra or antahara. That is green, right in between on your sternum. And we're going to say yum, Y-U-M, yum, yum, yum. And then we go to the throat chakra, which is blue, Vishnahara, and that is hum, 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 hum. And then we come to the third eye, which is purple or indigo, and that's right between your eyebrows. And you're going to say om, om, om. And then we come to the top crown chakra, Swasthihara, which is silent. So you take a moment of silence. So we're going to run through them quickly again. We'll start with the root chakra. Lam, sacral, rum, rum, vum, vum. Solar, rum, rum, rum. Heart, yum, yum, yum. Throat, hum, hum, hum. Third eye, om, om, om. Crown. Let's do that one more time. Lum, lum, sacral, rum, 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 solar, rum, 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 heart, yum, 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 throat, hum, hum, hum. Third eye, om, om, om. Crown. Inhale and exhale. Go and with 3 ohms. Om, om, om. And Shanti, Shanti, Satnam.